here we are, back in Shadowgate with a few null grenades. Now, let's see. I know that I can. It's not exactly the preferred method, but I can use the atomizer against these witches. The real question is, how do they stand up to bullets? They do use shotguns after all. Here we go. Oops. Alright, so I'm going to, see nobody's been redeployed here. So I'm going to hug the wall. Brother. Just realized I have to go to the... I'm going to have to go to the John soon. That's why I take this with me. It's better to go to the bathroom now than to need to go to the bathroom and not be able to. Interesting. I must only had to pee. Just top myself off there too. See what this thing actually does. Doesn't seem to be that much of, hold on a second. Okay, I see a chieftain there. Right. Ah. Well, that certainly helps that I don't have to be, like, dead on accurate with the thing. Because it bounced off the wall and I'm thinking, oh crap.
Stay hidden for long.
Now, if I had to guess, I'd say that this was the way, that you had to take on the snipers by going behind them. I really don't want that chieftain to see me.
They're like the rest, all knowledge, no wisdom.
So, that in mind, Once he has his shield up.
Grenade out.
Hello? I don't know if that shield's coming back up, but if it is, I'd rather not be caught in the middle of it. Speaking of shields, I don't know, for those of you just tuning in, I do happen to have my own. Now, where is my... there we go, laser collector. Scope this out. This is the main entrance here. I wasn't really able to recognize this guy over here, but he looks a little too thin to be a Jotun. So, oh crap, I just realized.
I am the storm.
Alright. Yeah, they might as well be immune to pretty much anything. Including shotguns. I can't for the life of me remember how I'm actually supposed to take one of them on. Honestly, I thought they were wider. Out of its sight for long enough, it should figure that it chased me away. I have never been able to take one of those guys on. The way to do it is like the opposite of the way you shoot witches, because witches, like this one here, for example, who is trapped in a confined space, they're immune to holy damage, but I'm guessing not immune to shotguns. What the? Okay, yeah, I ought to just wait for my shield to come back up. Now they're taking that witch out there. Another witch. Another one of these keys. I'm gonna have such a field day when I get home and start exploring what do you call them? Those runic chests. That's funny. If I remember correctly, I'm going to eventually, I may or may not need the head of a Jotun, you know, one of those guys who says, I am become death, etc., etc. Alright, let's see what they're... This might be Atomizer all the way over there. Another chieftain. Oh. I suppose before I do anything... I gotta refill my deatomizer again. I guess I'd say I'm not just hearing things. Oh, I did not hear that.
Hmm.
Can you mention if I'd completely missed the lag? And all of a sudden it ambushes me with that wheezy cat sound.
This place is a morgue, or it will be.
You've certainly got that right. Okay, so I've taken out the snipers, except that one. And any potential threats. Let's get down to the meat of all this. Oh, this is interesting. Must have just been the outside of the facility. About in here? Oh, it's locked. This one won't even open. So this is their actual facility. And there's more hard light shields. I'd like to explore further, but to be honest, I'd rather not do it when I'm carrying such a heavy load. See, if I remember correctly, the witch was manning the... Yeah. No! What the... mind. Didn't make sense. What did I do to that witch? She must have been on, like, the outside. Okay, on the fence there. What did I do to aggro her, though? Still. Might as well make some more null grenades just in case I need them. All I gotta do is figure out the way back home.
Unknown facility access detected. Caution advised.
Bet I got the traps up. Just close this. Oh boy, alright. These guys.
I
Well,
must reload.
they destroyed my large crate. I was so gung-ho to shoot them. That crate wasn't just any old crate. That was made out of like reinforced carbon or something. I had to pick it. Ah, here's a chest. Only take what I need, so so I won't take like everything. Not if it's something I already. Oh my goodness, there's the layak. Oh, and here's another one. I knew there were two of them here. But this time I am going to take everything, including the crate itself. Here, this thing back because I don't really. Wait a minute. Yeah, it doesn't scrap to anything important. So this thing, and then it's back to base.